for the movie, I wanted to see both sides. I think it was important that you see both sides. So I I when I made the movie, I loved LA as much as I loved New York.
I mean, like you go to LA and you're like, oh, the sun. I forgot about the sun. I haven't seen it. So there's so much space here. It's hard. I mean, I live in New York and I think it's the greatest city in the world. But I definitely see the benefit of living in LA. It's a beautiful place.
The light is so distinct in LA. So like one thing we thought about, we have like, the color palette that we used throughout the movie. We didn't change the palette because we knew that the light and the architecture and the environment was going to change it so radically anyway. So we always maintain the same kind of colors that we used in New York. We use them in LA as well, but they're transformed naturally by the environment.
It's also a great thing. It's like cinematically, it's really funny. We really like the idea. We talked about this a lot of just, really showing how someone is really out of their element. You go to LA, I feel this all the time. They always overdress, or, you're suddenly every room you go in, you're sweating because you haven't really prepared, things like that. I think having it in two different places worked its way into the movie in a funny way.
The other thing I'd say is the driving with a child. I mean, obviously you drive a lot in Los Angeles. Is when you're driving with a child in the back seat, there was something we shot very specifically because it's their view is always the back of your head, and your view is always the road. So you have all these conversations looking ahead and talking and trying to look at, but it's a very specific kind of way of communicating.